Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy STRIKER-VRFS, also known as Galactic Master on a different channel, but this is my beginning and debut for this channel, in actual long-form videos, instead of just the clips that you've seen, if you've seen them. Well, for this video, first of all, I gotta ask, make sure to like and sub if you can. It really helps out a ton, like a whole ton. I'm kind of new to this. I don't know how to really record in VRFS the good way that everyone else does. But, I was thinking for this video, what I want to do is try and recreate some Blue Lock goals. Because if you guys know, this channel started out as Blue Lock VRFS. I was planning to do Blue Lock related stuff in this game, but we kind of changed it around because, well, I want to have less restriction and be able to post clips of whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. And yeah, everything I do is going to be attempted with like a normal ball. But if I struggle enough that I can't do it with the normal ball, which most of the time I can, I will swap the physics, but we plan to use normal balls up in here because I know I have the skill to do everything in this game with a normal ball. I promise you guys. I am not some guy that's gonna cheat on here, alright? But, if it comes down to it, some videos will include challenges with different physics balls. That's for later. Yeah, if it comes down to it, I will try with the different physics, but that's only if I struggled so badly at the time that I can't do it. Because I want to get these videos to you guys as soon as possible. No delay. Alright? Anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into this. I'm going to pick out a couple Blue Lock goals. We're going to go and look at a clip before we get into them. And then we're going to try and recreate them. First, we'll maybe try and recreate them here. And then we'll go into a real game and recreate them there. Maybe. Depends how many lobbies are open. I don't really think there's many open in my region that often, so it's going to be a little harder to do that. I'm talking on one breath right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little... I need to chill out, slow down. This is the first video. I don't need to be talking this much. Yeah. Sorry, I really... I can't resist scoring a goal when I get the chance. Yeah, hopefully one day I can be like some of these guys. Rin right here. Yeah. Some of the guys that actually are real content creators, like Rin right here. Now, one thing, no hate to the guy. This is what's, like, got me on the part where I don't want to do these different physics balls, you know? The most famous clip this guy has is with a power shot ball. At least from what I've seen. I haven't seen the original clip, I don't know 100%, but every time I see someone talking about this clip, it's with a power shot ball. I inspire to be better than that with a normal ball. No offense to the guy, he's a great guy. Love Blue Lock, love Ren, great character, love it. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into this. Enough talking and talking and talking, I'm running out of breath doing that. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into this. And for this, I will be using the AR vision. That way I can see how accurate we are to getting the right, path and fly to the ball and trajectory and power and whatever. Power's not gonna matter that much because we don't really get to see that in Blue Lock. But the point is, we want to get a good, accurate representation of the shot. So without further ado, we're going to start off easy. We're just going to go with the classic Asagi direct shot. You know what I mean? Simple. We're going to go straight to the browser real quick. The one I am talking about is this goal. I am very, like, bad at typing this out in a correct way, you know what I mean? Sorry about that. But, is the goal I'm talking about.
The KFC box.
I do not have YouTube Premium, so we do have to watch the ads. I'm so sorry to everyone who does. This is also an old account. I don't use this account for much, but obviously when I'm recording for this channel, I'm gonna be using this account, so I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the clip we are recreating. Yo, my bad for the quality, what the hell? We'll go 720.
ダメだ。ゴールのイメージが湧かない。フィールドの未来にたどり着いたのに、かつ未来が見えない。君は俺に勝てないよ。黙れ。こっちが潔い。俺に出せ。嫌だ。俺は俺のゴールで勝ちたい。俺のゴール。そうだ潔、思い出せ。お前のゴールを。そうか、そうだったのか。無駄が多いよ。俺の思考を止めていたのはトラップという選択。トラップする時間が。
Let's skip a little bit because we don't want to get copyrighted for watching the whole thing or whatever. But this is what we're trying to recreate. He's got the defender coming up on him, and then he does the direct shot. And then it goes into the top right area.
これが俺のゴールの方。
Alright. That is an awkward spot to pause, but we're going to go straight back into this. What I plan to do for this one is I'm going to set up maybe like a cannon, like a little bit out here, that's going to shoot the ball over my head, hopefully. We're going to put like a defender here, or like a fake one, like what's over there. And then we're going to basically be in behind, and we're going to try and get a first time shot into the top right. That's the idea. That's what we're trying to recreate. That's what we're doing. Alright? Let's get this going. Training gear. So we need a ball cannon. We are going to need this. Where do I put this? I do not know. I have never used this, by the way. I'm sorry for anyone who has. We should probably put this further back, I think. I think we want to put this back here and try and have it launch towards us. That's probably too high. Force. It's Butcher passing it to us, right? So it's not going to be that strong. Butcher is a good pass. He does not send in balls that are uncontrollable or anything like that. We can go a little higher, I think. Just so we have more time to react, and that way it should be good. Now we need a defender. And so we're going to put the defender like here, I believe. Should be good. Oh, well, not defender, but it's representing Nagi Seishiro. There we go. Alright. And we're going to get the keeper in here. We are getting the keeper. 100%. So we are going to move you, mister, to the main goal. Thank you. We aren't cheating. We are not cheating, guys. I promise you we are not cheating. Now, I don't know how I'm going to recreate this in a normal game. We'll see if I even do. But we'll try. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So we basically want to be running in, and then try and get it into the top right. Nope, that's left every time. We are trying to get this in top right. Damn, bro, this is difficult. It's way harder than you think, guys. Trust me, when you get into doing this, we'll get the rhythm, though. I thought this was going to be easy. Oh, there we go. Close. Oh, close. We're getting it down. I think the running in is what's hardest. Because you got to run in and set up for an angle. That one was just delayed. Delayed response by me. That's bottom. We want top. That's way off. Oh my god. We're almost getting the bottom. Oh! We did it! Shot number 1 recreated, chat. Shot number 1 recreated. Look at this. Make contact. Goes straight up into the top right. Past the AI keeper. Nobody's stopping that. Let's go. Next shot. What we're gonna do next. We'll do the real games after everything if we decide that it's possible. If not, I don't know. This might get cut out either way if I don't do it. I don't know. I'm talking too much. I'm making too many suggestions to myself. This is my first video. I'm probably not going to do a real game just because I want to relax and not overwork myself with this. But for the next shot. Now, this is not the kind of map I should be trying to think of something like this. I was going to do the Rin corner goal, but this is not the map I want to do this on. I'll do that another time. It's not a good map for that. We are going to do the Nagi U20 goal. A lot of you know this one. This one is a popular one. And a lot of people don't really, like, put all the effort into this. So we're gonna try our best. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it comes off of crossbar and then back towards Nagi, who controls it and whatnot. Let's mute the ad because we don't really give a sorry. I might try and be family friendly, but we don't really give a shit. Okay, good. We are still recording. For a second, I got scared because it's not showing the thing. But that's better that way anyway. Alright, let's watch the whole thing because we don't really know where it comes from. Okay. Okay, that's doable. It's doable, it's gonna be hard. It's definitely a step up. So it comes off a header from around here. So we get a header from around here. It goes out to about here. He controls it with the left. We're gonna maybe not do under because I don't think that's really possible because we can't really control it. He controls it with the left. This is really difficult. Control with the left, and then he spins it around here, taps it down, spins, volley. This is going to be a real difficult one. I might need a spin IRL to be able to get fast enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one, guys. This one, I might have overdone it. I didn't know he did it with the left foot. That's going to be hard to control it like that. How are we going to get this to shoot out at us, though? I think we set it up here. Alright? So I think we set it up here. It launches from here, because otherwise it's going to interrupt him. So we want to launch this way less force. We're going to need a lot less force. It's a defense. It's a header, defensive header. So it's not going to have a lot of force. It's kind of why he's able to control it. We're gonna need to angle it out this way a little more. We're gonna need a little more force. So oh my, that's way too much force. We're gonna need a little more force than we had, so that it gets to the right spot. We're gonna need a lot of air, so this is probably good. Let's have a look. Okay, the keep will run back by the time we actually get into the shot, so it's fine. I really... You know, you don't gotta do that, mister. God. Okay, we're gonna have to do it a little more out this way, I think. And then, I think... Did it go top right? I'm gonna go back and look at that real quick. Let's test. Alright, we're gonna have to get over this guy. He's gonna do that the whole time. Oh, that's gonna be difficult to control. Okay, we can control it like that, but we can't, like, catch it. This is difficult. Oh my god. Wait. Another thing. We're gonna need more balls, because otherwise it's just gonna, like, keep taking away the ball when we're doing it. Like, wait, hold on. If I hold this ball with my leg, it does reshoot. If I do one ball... Sorry. I'm testing. Testing, guys. Testing. We're testing. We're not doing it yet. Yeah, it takes it away before I can even control it. So we need... What? 25? I think that's enough time to try and do it. Alright. Let's see, which side of the goal does this go to? We might have to, like, not worry about that even. I think it goes... Yeah, right. Top right, look. Oh, God. Not quite the top right, but around top center. Top center of the right side. This is gonna be hard. Oh, my God. Almost got that one. Alright, we might do the tap with our right foot, try and flick it over. So we're gonna need to stand a little more out this way. Oh my god, there we go. Oh my god. Then we still gotta get the shot, you know? This is difficult, guys. See if we can do it with our right, at least. Nah, oh my god, I'm getting my balance is shifting. Oh my god. This is difficult. Hold on. Wait, we're gonna count this if this goes in. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh my god, that's basically what we need, but on the opposite side. Okay, so here's my deal. My deal for you guys. In the comments, you can say if you don't like this deal, I will try and come back another video. My deal is I'm going to use the right foot for the whole thing, but it has to go to the other side. So instead of top right, it needs to be top left. That way it's still the opposite side of where my foot is. Because I am right-footed, so this is... Oh my god. This is way easier with my right. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Hidden blinds, hidden everything. I don't have much space in my room, so this is way more difficult than most people. Oh my god. That would have been in if we were doing the right side. I mean, the other side. Oh my god, that was good. Oh my god, that was so close. Alright. These balls are getting everywhere, by the way. Alright. Nah, I messed that tap up. It's supposed to be a gentle tap to kill the motion. Alright. Control. Tap. Nope. Control. Nope, we're in the wrong spot. Control. Tap. Spin. Nah, we're over-committing to one thing. And we're missing the chance too early. Oh! See, the keeper's still making the effort to save it. Which is good, because it's what I want. Otherwise, I would move the ball cannon if it wasn't. Oh my god. We're getting part of it down. It's really that spin that messes up the angle that I'm shooting at. Now, again, we're gonna count the 2 touches, because... Oh my god! Do I count that? It's on the left side. And I did say, it's kind of in the middle-ish, not the top. And so around here is fair, I think. Because around here is where the shot goes, you know? This little section. I don't know. I think we try and get the top, just for the fun of it. But we give it, like, maybe 10 more attempts. Because we did technically already make the shot. Now, oh my god, that's one. One attempt. Oh god, we don't count that because it's not even a touch. Dang it, 2. Oh my god! That one was beautiful free. Oh my god, 4. Don't count that. We need to at least get the touch for it to count as an attempt. Dang it. 5. Six. Oh my, no, okay, 7. I think that counts. I think that counts. We're gonna do the other attempts just because, but I think that one was it. Nagi would be proud. Oh my god, chat, we almost got the right. Alright, so that's 9, I think? I don't know, I've lost count. I've lost count, correct me if I'm wrong. We've technically done it twice. Alright, we're gonna count that. We're gonna count that now. Alright, can you quit shooting them balls at me? Alright. We can now clear this out, actually. I could have had the 2 defenders there. We don't really need it. I mean, it's not like they're gonna affect it. We are doing a really difficult shot. We technically did it twice. One time was in this section, which is where the shot technically lands, but on this side. So one shot this section, one shot landed around here. I think we can count that. It's the closest we're gonna get, realistically. Next up, this is gonna be difficult. We need to bicycle it from around here-ish, because this is going to be the Big Bang Drive. I have got a clip, technically, that is technically good enough to count for this. I might post that and count it for this, but just for the video, we are going to recreate it with our fellow AI over there. Technically, the AI was there because it was in the world tour. We're going to do it next. We're doing this first, though. And then we might do, to end off the video, because it is getting quite long. 24 minutes. Yeah, it's getting quite long, so we'll end off the video with the U20 Isagi goal.
シュートフェイント本命は愛しさえいや違う自由になる場所でパスを待つ気だろ触覚トップスピードなら負けない俺がぶち止める呼んだぞお前らの連動ダイビングヘッドならギリ届かない嘘だろ俺のトップギア到着地点の数センチ先を狙っておおピンズド飛ぶぜ全細胞ドラゴンドライブいや化け物マジかこれが愛しさえ指導流星
Okay. So there's good news and bad news. This goes into the left side. Should be pretty easy with the right foot in the volley from that side. From that angle, I mean. We have a full free kick wall. So we have to have a whole fucking wall here. Sorry, I did say I was gonna be family friendly. My bad. I guess we're gonna change that. We're not actually gonna be family friendly because I am not that kind of person. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I'm letting you down already. First video. Yeah, not a family friendly channel. Sorry. Especially my main channel is already not family friendly. I don't know why I was pretending that that's gonna happen. Sorry. Click off this video if you're too young. My bad. Or if you don't like that kind of language. We're gonna have a free kick wall here, though. We're gonna have a defender right where we're gonna be. We're gonna have the ball launch from this side. Launch straight over here from the free kick that Sai takes. And hopefully we can hit this. We have to get a right foot volley all the way from outside the box into the kind of like middle to top left, you know? Oh, this is difficult. I'm worried. I'm worried about this one. Let's see. We need training wall 5. Think that should be good. And then I think realistically I think around here-ish. We're just gonna like I'm making this up as we go. I want to make sure this is hard and not easy and not something I can just score for free. Where do we want it to land? About here-ish? Yeah, I think this is about where we need to be. So we need person here. And then we're going to be like out here a little bit. Because obviously we're not tall enough to be like straight up here and we can't jump. I don't have much room. So we're going to have that little space that Shido has is about here. I'd say. So we need it. This is going to be difficult, guys. Holy. I am worried for how this one's going to go. Might be. I don't think this is harder than the Nagi one because we didn't technically do that one completely perfect. But I think it's still really hard. Don't get me wrong. Think that should be the right power. Just need to lift it up a little bit. Maybe put it a little more back because we want it behind the defender. Maybe a little less power. Yep. We want it high enough for a volley, so about like that, I think. And we just need to get a good first time volley, pretty much. This is going to be difficult. Oh, wish me luck, guys. Okay, let's see. So it lands around here. We need to volley it from here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. We might need to bring it down a little bit. Maybe power-wise, I think. Yeah, that should do it. No, we need the power back. Okay. We need the power back 100%. Wow, this is hard. This is hard to do properly. I think we bring it down like that. A couple more. Just so it's not too high above my head. Like it was. Yeah, this should be good. Because Sai is accurate. Sai is accurate when he passes. It's not going to be something untouchable. Oh my. Wow. Maybe we stand... Okay, let me move this wall. We're going to keep that there just because it's going to take forever to actually, like, remove it. So we're going to put the defender here instead. Just pretend that one's not there. Okay, whoa. Oh, that's right. Alright, maybe we can put it back up to how we had it before. I'm sorry. I am changing this too much. Just because it's really hard to make the right contact and have the right position at the same time. Because he jumps in the shot. I'm not jumping. Oh, there we go. I think this is fair. Oh. We're getting the right, like, we're getting the contact for sure. We need the angle. But it's really hard to do an angle when you're not... I have an idea, hold on. I have an idea to make this a little more simple and possible to hit on this angle. Because this angle is incredible. What Shido does is insanely incredible. In fact, I'm going to destroy this so we don't have the two defenders there. Yeah, I know that's destroying the cannon. I'm aware. We might have to bring the cannon back a little bit more, actually, just so that we can actually have it lined up in a way that will be possible. Let's see, how does this shoot? Bring it down to about that. Okay, back to 70, maybe. Yeah, we want it on sort of a straight path, so it's possible to hit and make the right contact. We put the wall here. Yeah. This is more doable, I think. Oh my. I am finding it hard to pay attention to the cannon, though. We don't have no radar or anything. I have to make the right timing. This is... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We'll adjust, just like we did before. Okay. I'm sorry, but the wall there, that defender is gone. Jiggery, you're gone. Because I need the space to be able to make the right contact. And Jiggery, he's like down here-ish for Shido. We can't get that wall down here. We don't have the space to make the kick. The reason Shido makes that kick is simply because Jiggery can't reach. But in this, that defender that we had, the fake defender, was able to reach, which is not good. That's kind of why I couldn't, like, pay attention and make the right timing or anything. Because it's just not the space to do it. Maybe in a real game that would be easier. Especially with a better pass and a cannon, you know? Wow. Okay. That's the right, side, I mean. So the right angle, we just need the power. Wow, I'm gonna need to turn down the power a little bit so I have more time to react. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey! I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, back out there, buddy. Relax. And don't hit me in the head. Now it's too low. Okay. I am taking my time to set this up. I'm sorry, guys. We will get to the other shots. I am trying to promise that. I just hope my headset doesn't run out of battery or, you know, I run out of time. That's bottom. So we're getting it now. It's gonna happen. Oh my god. It might not happen. I'm sorry. This is difficult. Holy. I'm almost spicying this now. Holy, what am I doing? Am I still doing the same shot? What am I... Guys, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm struggling. I'm saying that too much now, but... This is way harder than I thought. Wow. Oh my god. I'm going to counter off bounce. I'm going to counter off bounce just simply because this is really, really complicated with the mechanics that we have. I might count that. That was good. I think the AI was distracted though, so I don't know. Oh, I want to try and get one on the left side, just so it can be more accurate. Oof. Wow. Oh. And 10 more attempts will count it on right or left. Because we've technically made it twice. Just not in the right spot. Or zone. Whoa, that one was not in the right spot, Mr. Ball Cannon. Oh! We're counting that. We are counting that one. Look at this clean kick, though. Just because of how close this gets to the defender, and that it's still on the left, and the GK's here, and it probably loses its power, but it went 90 kilometers an hour. About 56 miles an hour. Straight down into the left. That keeper is an idiot. We will try and make in 3 more shots to the top, but I don't know if that's possible. But we did make one. Can you get shooting again, mister? I didn't turn you off. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. We'll give it 5, actually. 4. 5. Alright. We have more goals to get to. We've made it 3 times. Technically, 2 of the times we're on the left. That's what we were kind of aiming for. We didn't quite get the top, but we did get on one of the attempts straight down the middle. Which technically, if we combine the left with the middle, that's what we were aiming for. It's fair. Fair's fair. It's a really hard shot. I am throwing in the torch, yes. Technically we made it, technically we didn't. I'll take it. And I think if you guys want me to come back, I will try it again. But here's the thing, I have limited time. I have limited amount of time, limited battery, and more shots to do. I want to get all this content in like one take. I don't want to have to sit around multiple days in a row trying to get this for you guys. I'm so sorry. But on to the really difficult one to recreate. We have, like I said, done it before. But it's still really difficult to get it in the right... Yeah. You guys understand. We need the ball to come from here. And we need to be about here. Let's watch the clip. Okay, we're still recording. Good. I will be checking that every time, just because I need to be making sure you guys can see.
It could only be Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Alright, bro. We get it. Alright, bro. Yo? Alright.
あれ? なんだこの感覚。めちゃくちゃ遠いのに背中でゴールを感じる。俺のサッカー細胞がスパークしろと肉踊る。
入ったかフローレ。ビッグバンドライブ。さあ俺をまだ知らない世界のクソどもに告げ。俺のゴールを、俺の遺伝子を。
Now for this shot, it goes straight in the middle. The ball, we didn't get to see it, but the ball does come from around here, from the keeper pretty much. In fact, here's the thing. There's no keeper in the net. We don't need you. So, thank God for me. We don't need you. This is going to be a little more possible because there's no keeper in the net. Still going to be hard, though. I'm going to count wherever it goes because middle is the goal, but middle is the easiest as well. So, if it's not the middle, we've done it harder anyway. Yeah. Point is, let's just try it. Let's try our best. I'm not sure how this is going to go. This is going to be difficult, man. We're going to need the power. We're going to need everything we can get. It's going to be one heck of a shot. That's about where we want to be as well. I think this might actually already be set up properly. I think we can hit that. We need to go to where it's landing, and we can try and hit this. So about here should be possible. Yeah. It's going to be very difficult because we can't see it properly. Oh. I am going to struggle, man. I cannot see when the ball's here because there's no radar. Oh. I want to do this back, but I think I might have to do it like this just so I can see it because there's no radar. Like I said, I've already got a clip, so I will technically just use that one. But this, I'm going to overhead kick it while facing the goal. Just because I need to be able to see where the ball is coming from and what time it's coming from to be able to hit it. Without the radar, it's impossible to do that. Because unlike Shido, I don't have, well, the sense of a predator. And yes, it does come off the ground at the end, so if it does bounce and go in, that is fine. Oh! I'm still on my side, so I'm not directly facing the goal. So I'm on my side, so that way it's a little more fair towards a bicycle kick. I'm still giving my arm the full swing of a bicycle kick. So, don't worry, I'm not planning on cheating. Oh, jeez. I really want to hit this. I'm so close already. It doesn't feel as hard as some of the other shots, actually. I might need a defensive wall, because I think technically there is defenders, they're just not spread out properly. Perfect! That's straight in the middle. And it did bounce, but it bounced really far out. But technically it bounces in the anime, but it bounces like around here. I think we'll take it. Genuinely, I think we'll take it. Because it's one bounce, just like the anime. Even if it's not in the same spot, it's still one bounce. It's impossible to recreate the same spot. Maybe not. Prove me wrong. It's in the middle. We'll take it. And another thing for you guys, so you don't say this is easy. It's at 80 power. It's at the default power. This is not a weak kick that's coming towards me. Whew, I'm out of breath. That was actually impressive. I didn't expect to hit it that quick. I know I said I'll end this with the Asagi goal. I will. I'm still going to do that. Because we started it with an Asagi goal. But since we hit that so quick, we're going to hit the Rin Travella. Rin Travella from the year 20. This is going to be a difficult one. We technically have got a clip on this one. But we took it from the wrong side. It's supposed to be from around here. So we get our defender. Oh man. Our defender. And then basically I think it goes something like this. And you got to kind of Travella it into around the top right. Something like that. He might actually use his left foot, so this might be even more difficult than I thought. I'm worried. I'm worried. But, good news is, I don't think he gets a pass, so I think it should be fine to just kick it from here without the ball cannon. We just need to walk it up, Trivella, sort of thing. Let's watch the clip. Let's find out. Find out if I'm actually correct or not. Hey, just like he says, goal. Man, let's try this. We're in. I'm pretty sure. Here it is.
Gone long from outside 50.
Deals are back on Uber Eats.
Ah, jeez, these ads, man. I'm proud of myself, guys. You may not think this was as much as like you should have been seeing. When I say I'm not gonna cheat or anything, because I did change around the shot sometimes. But I promise you, it's not that easy.
でも違った。こいつらは自分の運命を自分のゴールで変えることだけを望む飢えた獣だ。面白い。2対1で俺を突破する気か。ワンツー読み通り。てのが大鳥だろ。バレてんだよ。てめえの利き足は右。兄貴を真似た左のシュートじゃさっきみたいに威力精度が2段落ちる。左で打つコースならくれてやる。だが右は殺す。左で打つしかないそのフォームじゃまだ。右でアウトサイドスピン。
Okay. Pretty simple, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, the intended shot was just anywhere on the left. So we're not going to worry about all the people that are in the box. We have the keeper, we have Aiku right here. Like I said, it's not off a pass. Well, technically, it does eventually come off a pass, but it's fine. But intended goal is anywhere on the left. That's why that path was going from the floor on the left. He gets it around here. We can go anywhere on the left. As long as it's on the left, that's where we're counting it. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, that was close. It's not quite the curve. But if it gets around the defender, we don't have to really worry about that curve. That specific curve pattern, because it's kind of really hard to create. Wow. Okay. My bad, Aiku. I didn't know you're that good. You really are Aiku, aren't you? Good man. Defend my shot. Like you should. Well, that's almost on the right. I know there's, like, this technique that everyone says to use, like, spin the ball. I don't really do that. I kind of just, like, enough force, it curves anyway. If you hit it with enough force on the right angle, it curves anyway, and it's fine. My goal is to have it curve, at least, at some sort, and go into the left side. That is my goal. If it goes in on the left, that's perfectly fine. But we need to be right up against this defender, because they were pretty much right up against each other. Also, pause. That was sus. Oh, that was a close one. That's the ball that we kicked, by the way, not that one. I'm 99% sure. If not, well, I just screwed myself, but... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. We technically did it. We're still right here. I leaned out here and hit it, pretty much. This is the ball. This is the angle. Off the post and in. I'd count that. Because that's in the same zone as where he hit it, just off the post. I'm counting it. It's literally the same shot. Obviously, yes, it's on a different curve, but it's still curving, as you can see. And it's still in on the left. One shot remains, everyone. One shot remains. The one and only Isagi U20 goal. The winning goal. Wow. Didn't expect to come this far so quick. Alright. The ball is from around really far out, but we're gonna put the cannon here. It really doesn't matter that much where the ball's coming from. As long as it gets to the right spot, that's what matters. We want it right in the middle, around that pen spot. So we're going to aim for that dot right there. Where pens are taken from is where we're aiming. And it needs to be over our head. Sort of like it is. We're going to have it sort of around here. Maybe down on 1 power. Lift it up again. Because we want it as high as possible, because it is a really high arc pass. Not even a pass, really. But hey, we're going for it. And, of course, let's get our buddy Aiku back out here, because it goes over his head. He's the last wall, and it goes over his head. And we're in behind him, and we get to kick this. We're not going to do the full run-up, because we don't have enough timing to do that. Because, obviously, sprinting is not as fast as they can go in VRFS. Yeah, so basically like that is what we want. But it needs to be top right, and we are going to watch the clip, so here we go. Right here. The clip's waiting for us. The ad is waiting for us, I should have said. Oh, man. I think I'm running out of battery, too, so we're right on the money here. Back to where we started, everyone. Skip a little bit to where the goal actually comes in. So it comes off a kick from Rin and Sai, goes over Aiku's head. Wow, this is way more dramatic than I remember. So. Okay, we're still recording. Good. What we're aiming for. Top right. Same shot as we did for the beginning of the video. Just we're doing it from right here. Goes over Aiku's head. In theory, and we just gotta volley it or direct shot it straight into the right, top right. That one bounced off the ground pretty much, so I'm not gonna count that. Otherwise we would have just won it too early. Let's get a little bit over here, I think, so it doesn't hit the ground before it hits us. Wow, that's bottom right. We're going for top. We're going for top because it's not hard. It's not anything too bad. It's a pretty good shot. What makes it special is the timing and the positioning that Isagi had. Obviously, we're not in a real game. We don't have all of that. And this is why I can't do it in a real game. Or why I'm not doing it in a real game on this video. is because we don't have the people or the setup or the planning ahead of time to set up a shot like this. It would really have to come down to the final element, just like in the show, luck. Man, I'm starting to think I should have counted that first shot, though we technically hit it first try. Would have been counted as a luck shot, just like in the show. Wow, I'm missing the power now. Oh. We gotta have that power, just like in the show. There it is! There it is, chat. I'm not touching that ball. I don't want to ruin it. Hold on. Let me turn off the cannon so it stops, so we can see that angle. Look at this. Perfect power, by the way. Look at it. 81 miles an hour, 130 kilometers an hour. That is a strong shot, just like in the show. And it's straight in the top right, off of our direct kick from right here, over Aiku's head, lands here, on our foot, luckily goes in the top right, full speed, full power, right past this guy. Get out of here. Loser. We did it. Now, let's just celebrate, just like Asagi. Goal! There we go. There we go. Hey. That's all for this video, guys. I am impressed. I didn't expect to hit them that fast. And I didn't expect my headset to last that long. Thank you all for watching. If you got this far, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down what you want to see next, what goals, what attempts, what if you want me to retry something that you didn't particularly like, how I changed it up, workshopped it, and made it work for us to be able to recreate it. I think I did well. I think each shot was pretty good. I didn't change the ball physics, so I didn't cheat. Like I said, I'm not changing the ball physics unless it really comes down to the wire. One take out here. We don't do multiple takes, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not changing the ball physics. That's what I consider cheating. I don't consider workshopping how the ball travels or the setup or the real, like, where it lands as cheating. I don't consider that cheating. The only thing I consider cheating is changing the ball physics. Sometimes it is necessary, because some things are not doable at the time. But hey, me and our buddy Aiku right here, we got it. Thank you all for watching once again. Make sure to like and sub if you want to see more. Let me know. And yeah, thank you all for joining me on my start to my beautiful journey in VRFS. Hopefully we can get more content. Hopefully we can get more goals. Hopefully we can do this in a real game. If you want to see that, let me know. I would love to do it. I would really love to try it. It's going to be difficult. Don't get me wrong. I would really love to try it though. And maybe with the right communication and the right people, we can get it done. So, yeah.